How. Gimana guys? Karena belum main, Cuk. Karena belum main, Mas. Dari iklan ya?
Ada iklan.
Goks.
Nah, bener lah.
Oi, sama. Yo, main.
Ini ngapain gua anjing?
Enggak, kita belum main ini, jadi suara gamenya nggak nampak, nggak kedengeran. Itu maksud aku.
Itu kiri tuh, kanan, kiri tuh.
Dah, main Mas.
Oh iya lupa. Ya Dallas lah men.
Dallas men. Aman Sam.
What drives you to keep competing and keep winning?
Basically, I'm just...
Belum lagi tua.
Gak apa-apa lah, kan surat game aja. Sorry ya.
Double Cuk.
Sorry ya.
Anjay pakai MU key. MU naon goblok.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup.
Tes.
Kayaknya di bawah nih Landa.
Sepak nih anjing.
Pakai itu, kursi itu. Pakai kursi hitam.
Coba lah.
Mana kursi hitam?
Ribet ya guys ya. Tadi suara double soalnya di depan kami ya.
Ya, hati-hati lah kalau itu sepak lah.
Gitu ya.
PJ Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Irvin. And it's Gafford in at the center. And for the Cavaliers.
Let's go, kita main ya.
Termerlah ide lu kan, ada kau.
Di HP di mute aja. Iya, itu tahu anjing. Maksudnya di tadi kan mic-nya di sini nih. Sini mic-nya nih, di tengah sini. Kan ada pakai speaker, jadi masuk suara speaker cok.
Mitchell and Strauss are the wingman. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And the basket is good.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Cavaliers. And Mobley throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Out to Thompson. There's the three, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. This his three-pointers off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And he makes that one.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Here's Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's Davis. Irving looking for an opening. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Mitchell against Thompson. Off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Garland against Irving. Irving double team. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And love to see the effort from Mitchell at the defensive end, getting a hand up and challenging that shot.
The 3 from Garland. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Irving against Garland. Irving kicks to Thompson. Over Mitchell, and it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Here's Mitchell. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. There's the pass to Gafford. And Garland comes to help. Dallas moving the ball around. Thompson inside, covered by Mobley. And a deep 3 from Irving. And it's Strus with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Mitchell against Gafford. Hangs in the air. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Mobley. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Now, here's Strus. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Fires the 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Gafford. Tries again. Out to Thompson. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Now Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
The drive by Mitchell. He gets that one.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Garland against Irving. Mobley with the block. Mitchell feeling it out a bit for the three. Mavericks with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Such a wide open look. Washington's got 11 points.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Down low, Irving. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Irving up top, guarded by Garland. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Back to Mitchell. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Irving against Garland. The shot's good from Irving. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 6. Out to Thompson. Fires away from way outside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Mavericks leading by 3. Out to Thompson, shoots the 3. A rebound by Mitchell.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Dallas has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Thompson. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Irving. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Count that bucket. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving against Allen. Outside Irving. Kicks to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Assist goes to
Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The deep three from Irving. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside, Garland, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
P.J. Washington has been leading the charge for Dallas. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Washington in at the small forward. Now here's Irving. Pass to Washington. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul him.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And guys, that allows their...
Mati bang.
Halo? Udah sekarang, Chat. Chat. Close. Dah. Wih, udah ada.
Opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And eventually every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Irving up top, guarded by Garland. Irving misses. The Cavaliers trailing. Passes it to Hunter. A kick out to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And it's all evened up. 20 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Irving drives in. Washington finds Thompson. Here's Gafford. Excellent D there from Allen.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your
interior. He never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
That one misses.
Pantai ini nggak hidup dari tadi apa ya, Mas?
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Irving double team. Outside for Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's Mitchell missing. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Talk about some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And so here is Dallas. Cavaliers making the shot. 6 to shoot. Irving, good.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Garland surveying the D. Here's Mitchell. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks leading. Irving with it. He's got 11. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 22. Outside Irving. Davis in the corner. Irving against Garland. Outside for Davis. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Knocked loose. Washington with it. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch late. Irving's got 13 points.
Keeping that head on the swivel. Eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Allen. Hunter finds Mitchell. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. Outside Irving. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside Garland. Over Irving. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Garland against Irving. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Out to Thompson, over Mitchell. Dallas moving it around. 5 on the clock. Davis with it. Defended by Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And another miss by Cleveland.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A nice shot by Irving.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Garland against Irving. And stolen by Thompson. Pass break, Dallas. Garland against Irving. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
A fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
For Cleveland, they have shot 50% from the line today. For 6. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Dallas leading by 4. And here's Irving. 17 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 19 points.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Thompson. Mitchell wide open. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Irving drives in. Washington, that's for 2. Kept alive. Gafford passes to Washington. Clock at 6. Here's Irving, who's back up. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Drops in the tray. Garland's got 11 points.
The Rico. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 19. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 21 in the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now Irving following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Irving, good. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Thompson against Mitchell. And he converts the layup. He's got 29 points. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Banked in off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Mitchell. And Davis pulls it down.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Here's Gafford. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Garland. And he gets it to go. He's got 13. On its way from Irving for 2. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Mavericks lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 25 points, 6 assists. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks leading by 4. And Thompson kicks to Gafford. Irving with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. On the wing, Thompson. Over Mitchell. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson against Mitchell. That's tipped. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Irving against Garland. Irving can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Mitchell launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Irving. 25 points in the game. The pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Special. I mean, as skilled the players you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland fires from way outside. He nails it. And we're tied up. Garland's got 18 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here is Irving. 26 points for him. Dallas again missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the trip.
And Mobley throws it down.
Go, let's go. We can win, we can win, we can win.
Finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Outside Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so Irving nails both of them. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle.
Get out.
Gafford. And so he's picked up his 4th foul. sit for the rest of this game. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded his expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Here's Irving following the score by Cleveland. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A wide open look here for Garland. And the 3 off target.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
A nice shot by Irving.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hunter's got his first points of the game. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And a deep 3 from Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Stolen by Washington. Outside, Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Offensive rebound. Here's Lively. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now Irving. He has 35. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Inside. Here's Lively.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good.
Lively taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Garland finds Allen. It's deflected. Irving with it. 37 points for him. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving against Hunter. And here's Garland for 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Assertive there by Garland. Terrific off the bounce and just able to get by the defense.
Irving against Garland. Sweet move. And Irving with the lay-in. Good. Irving's got 39.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Irving. He's got 39. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Mitchell outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving against Garland. Right side Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He kicks it to Davis. Back to Thompson, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
For the lead, Mobley. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Irving passes to Washington. Hunter with some nice defense.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Now Garland. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. 3-pointer. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell in the corner. The second chance effort. They get it again. Puts up a deep 3. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Man, what a pass.
Harus kok memang kau pakai lah. Gila harga aja makanya.
Iya juga ya.
Gak apa-apa suara.
Mati lagi guys. Gak nampak kalau gini. Wah gini nampak nih. Mati terus mic-nya. Sorry dekat kali ini. Terus mic-nya guys.
Irving against Garland. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Kudos for the effort. They got there a little too late.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season,
ada kayak gini susah.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Thompson left side. On the wing, Davis. Davis working in the paint.
Hey, this is a difficult shot for anybody that's floater, but with Davis and his size, even more difficult.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture. Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Garland fires from way outside. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they love
Nggak ada orang mas masalahnya.
True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then there's Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving at the 1 spot. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks shooting about 42% so far. Here's Irving. Good D by Mobley.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Cavaliers ball.
Kenapa? 2 second.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Doesn't go that time.
Dia bukan Curry, lupa.
The Mavericks trailing. Washington passes to Lively. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Ini ganggu nih.
It's on Jared Allen.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And here's Garland for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Washington with room to fire. The Mavericks rebound. Lively, that's good. Lively's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Right side, Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Another shot. Back to Garland. And there's the feed to Allen. Goes up again.
Allen showing you his craftiness. Adept at using the shot fake to get the defenders off the ground.
At the line,
no good on that.
Jared Allen. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Garland against Irving. Driving the lane. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 44.
Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Pas raya sekarang.
Irving against Garland. Here's Lively. And that basket's going to count. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Good work there as it goes. Mitchell's got 46 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the next shot. We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Irving. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. His third foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Irving. Safety move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, that's what makes Kyrie Irving so hard to stop. I mean, you never know what he's going to do when he goes into his bag.
He hits the second from the line. For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9.
Kosong itu, Cuk.
And they get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Hunter. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. To the paint. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Wade is checked in for Jared Allen. And he can't get the first one.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Superb pass from Garland. He's almost setting up his team.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Good on the shot. Irving's got 49 points in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Corners can be a little suspect for Washington, but he puts a smooth stroke on it this time.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
When a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Irving.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Jerome, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Ty Jerome. Shooting for Dallas. Kyrie Irving.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
Here's Irving. Fades away. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 4-point game. The drive by Mitchell. Can't cash in from close range. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Jerome. Mavericks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Irving. Out to Thompson. A 3-ball. Hunter grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Mitchell. From down in the low post. It goes. Mitchell's got 57 points.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
It's Clay off the drive. Can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
For your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
So he gets them both. And the Mavericks with possession here. Irving for 3. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Irving with the rebound.
you know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in.
Salah tim anjing.
Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Washington inside. Wade is covered. Washington, that's good. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And boy, when you see someone like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Spruce is checked in.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. It's a nice move inside.
Here's Irving, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 59 points.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Kalah dong, Mas. Apa lagi nih?
Dallas leading by 8. Thompson in the corner. Ooh, the double clutch. Here's Jerome. Mobley kicks to Hunter. The three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Irving attacking. Mobley with the block. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. No good that time. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And then Washington with the dunk.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Dallas.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open, he'd get a good shot. He had the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, he was relentless, nonstop energy. He just never slowed down or turned off.
Jerome, no good. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
He might not have made them all, but I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this one out of reach.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Washington. Wade with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And here are the Mavericks now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And Thompson launches it from deep. They retain possession. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
Aku baru 2 kali menang ya.
That looked to me, guys, like a heat.
Thanks so much,
David. Ya, aku biar nampak kali kau kalau pakai WC gimana. Pakai Dallas kau tuh. Salah tim aku.
Kompe lagi, bro.
Salah tim aku. Serius.
Ini kompe ya, bro. Tiba-tiba kompe.
Karena salah tim.
Tiba-tiba kompe. Bentar ya, Bang. Biar aja double suara dulu.
Wah, jelek.
Pada gue kayak gitu.
Apalah. Alah. Icon itu nak mau terbang lagi, nggak tahu kenapa. Besok kosong sedikit terbang. Lay up.
Lagi nyuruh nak. Cedera lama tuh.
Nggak tahu lah bu.
Tapi kalau cedera pun nggak main deh. Kayak Kyrie kemarin. Kosong.
Oklahoma City.
Tapi kalau misalnya gara-gara kalah di playoff, nggak mungkin.
Jadi Mas, turun apa ya? Coba dia ada update.
2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. Now look at Dallas's starting lineup. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's PJ Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the 4 slot. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving missing. Outside Williams. Shot on the way, and he hits the jump shot.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Right wing, Washington, that's for 2. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings to take advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Controls the rebound and puts it back up the net.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Allah.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint, determined to score, but for sure get contact.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen
karena ketinggalan anjir.
turn into a contender simply by developing.
Aku nggak pernah ngelit quarter, tai. Selalu imbang kalau apa? Kalau ngelit.
On blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Releases, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Gafford. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Itu jam berapa, Bang? Nggak tahu, Bang. Begadang aja di, Bang. Nggak tahu. Thank you, Bang, udah main ke stream, Bang.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Nobody near Irving. I missed that time. What
Nah, ini nggak ada rebound.
You don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Williams attacking.
Gokil, thank you, Bang Kenneth.
Helps that the defense thinks that Jay Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Outside Irving. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out to Thompson for 3. That shot off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bukan karena tadi salah tim anjing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming
Udah
up.
tadi pakai ini. Aduh.
Seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at.
Liverpool tadi kalah gua, Bang.
Don't have answers to stop
Bangke, dia pakai Cleveland.
This guy is so quick. with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set.
Jadi bilang beda, bro.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And they'll get another chance. And here is Washington. They can't stop the run with that one.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that defense.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter. Definitely
One for George.
Makan tuh jelly.
Coming in, terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Williams for 3, and Davis pulls it down. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas, trailing by 10. Here's Thompson.
Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when he plays off the floor.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness. Everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. It's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Washington inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Poked away. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Top of the key, Washington. He kicks it to Davis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. There can't be any question now that Gilgeous-Alexander
thank you, Bang Kenneth.
has arrived as an NBA
Pergi, Bang Kenneth.
superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar.
And the score
bisa di.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Irving for 3, bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 6.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-pointer.
excellent performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Got a hand on it. Washington against Williams. A rebound by Washington.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Garland tinggal ya Bang.
Once Kyrie gets inside,
Garland tinggal gitu Irving.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 12.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Gilgeous Alexander the bucket on the assist.
Bro, I'm using the wrong team. I'm not using that Cleveland shit again.
Here's Irving. He's got 8. Drives to the hoop. Davis has the open look.
2 minutes.
And Thompson launches it from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mavericks trail by 13. Thompson inside. Working on Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One on Holmgren.
Clinic there on the use of the pump fake from Klay Thompson. Good job of drawing the contact on that play.
2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And the rejection by Gafford. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Holmgren drops in the line for 2.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Kok main zone pula aku tuh.
Pass to Thompson. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Thompson is double. Out to the right wing.
Masuklah, kosong itu. Masuk paret.
A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 13-point lead. That one falls.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous Alexander will not be stopped.
Halo.
54 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Makasih dah sini. Thank you for
kalian semua
Irving looking over the
floor. Semua luar biasa. Goblok.
From deep.
Kalian semua keren naon anjing. Kalian semua keren. Keren.
And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner.
Masuk dah tuh.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Irving. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 10.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Out left to the wing. Holmgren.
No
good from the wing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. I'll look at the field goal percentage. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for...
Nah,
sore ini kau.
Oh iya.
Jadi
mati guys mic-nya. Nggak tahu kenapa nih.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander
gitu.
It's Williams at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. With a short break in the action,
kalau ditaruh di tengah ntar double suaranya.
Send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for.
Karena nggak fokus aja.
And then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin, certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. Right, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin. And you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man. And I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside Irving. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 12 in the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And a missed layup. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's the floater. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And Torch gets it to go. He's got 7.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And Irving pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Washington. Plays it up and makes it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now Washington. Outside for Davis. Just 5 on the clock. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Thunder leading by 12. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Gilgeous Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
No good on the second free throw. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Going inside. Davis finds Irving. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Thunder lead by 13.
And boy, he's really in a dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous Alexander's got 23.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. That one drops for him. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
And again it's Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Irving's shot is good.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Williams for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
It's stolen by Jordan. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break.
Nobody catch Shea, bro.
Moving against Gilgeous Alexander. And a lot of contact on this
Nah, kenapa sih kalau lompat sendiri gitu?
one on Gilgeous Alexander. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts for the game.
Berapa foul ya?
Shooting for Dallas.
And the first one drops.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Chalk up two there. Gilgeous Alexander's got 31 points. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Passes it to Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander against Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So slippery in there. Gilgeous Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Bucket.
Mavericks trail by 17. Now, here is Irving. 22 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 20.
Apa nih guys? Kabel jatuh pada rusak kabelnya.
4 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
It's Gilgeous Alexander with the drive. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Williams against Irving, and the pass to Washington. From outside, off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Dort just plays with a lot of heart out there, willing to throw himself around, outworking the opponent that time.
Outside Irving. This one for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
You wish, bro, you wish.
Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Hey.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Mavericks trailed by 19. It's Davis with the drop. Davis throws it down.
And once Davis got some speed under him, everyone was expecting him to go for that dunk, which is exactly what you got. Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Hey.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
Hey.
And Davis sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Irving against Gilgeous Alexander. Lets a floater go. It's tipped. He's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Kayak pakai kabel aja nggak?
Ada sih kabelnya.
Ini pakai kabel bersama aku.
Oklahoma City on D. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Great D that time from Davis.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And it's Irving
missing. You wish, bro, you wish.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma
Oh,
City.
God, bro.
17-point game.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Gilgeous Alexander against Irving. Out to Thompson. Dallas again missing. Oklahoma
Mana
City
telepon kata
by
tadi?
19 points. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Nails the baby hook. Hartenstein's got 6.
And running offense
Kayaknya kau yang pakai Dimas.
great court awareness and really unselfish.
Soalnya lebih dekat dapat sama kau.
Irving against Gilgeous Alexander. The shot's good. Irving's got 26.
Kedip dia nih lampunya.
Aku toxic kayak mana tuh? Toxic people.
Dia lampunya mas. Nampak lampunya.
Nampak tuh.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Kalau mati pun aku nggak bisa nengok ya.
Rebounded
Ini
by
soalnya
Gafford.
lagi fokus nih.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Outside Irving to the right side. And here's Washington outside. Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The shot by Williams, no good. Irving with the ball. He's got 26, and the shot goes down. 28 points for him.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Gilgeous Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They kept going to him again and again.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 37 points, 2 block shots, and 3 assists. He seems to have carried the momentum from his last game right into tonight. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
Kayak air sama minyak. Jadi guys, sorry, aku tidak percaya kata-kata media.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if
Kan ada beberapa oknum, beberapa orang yang percaya sama media.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here
Nggak tahu
tonight,
siapa, pokoknya orang lah.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one's good, Irving.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here in this third quarter, just over that play.
Bagaimana? Itunya aja berapa?
And there's the ball on Kyrie Irving.
Anjing 3 bangsat.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Thunder shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Poke loose. Mavericks trailed by 15. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Over in the corner, Washington. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game. He's showing off good handle there, and he sticks with it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Biarkan lah dia lewat daripada pukul gitu.
Better way to add to the lead.
In that true GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Artinya apa tuh Bang Las?
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And those are the kinds of areas that are just killing them right now.
Mavericks trail by 15. And here is Irving. He's got 36. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander? A guard who can get up and throw it down.
Kau sendiri yang bilang bodoh. Masuk bandar.
Down low, Hartenstein. Whistle ball, which basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Mavericks trail by 20. Irving from long range. From deep Washington. Dallas again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 7.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Irving passes to Gafford. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
And he knocks down the first one. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Thunder. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. The Thunder lead by 23. Outside, Dort on the wing, Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game. Oklahoma City on D. Here's Irving. He has 38 in the game. In the corner, it's Gafford. Here's Washington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Williams. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. No matter aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Thompson passes to Irving. Now Thompson. He's got 9. Loads it up for Davis.
Masuk. Aduh ngapain lu pencet? Apa yang lu pencet? Masuk. Banda teman-teman.
On the wing, Mitchell. And the rejection by Gafford. Now here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tenang men, itu buat suara
And that's
informatif.
not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Williams. Hartenstein. Outside, George.
Aku yang nonton itu orangnya.
From way outside. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Ucaknya masuk ya, Ucak.
And the Thunder making a change here. Just Alexander's checked in. Gafford finds Davis. It's rebounded by
padahal lompat loh.
Hartenstein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Williams with a clean look. The Thunder with another miss.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
They get it back. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Dukung terus ya stream ini ya. Kalau kita berpenghasilan. Biar kebetulan kita punya brand kita lahan, jadi kami lagi mencari duit dari streaming ini dan masuk Banda. Semoga kalian suka dengan brand kami dari brand baru ya guys ya. Tapi yang baru kan nggak tahu di mananya kan, yang baru luas kok. Ribet bang, ngetek bang katanya.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
Bisa masuk loh.
Irving with the ball. Williams picks him up. And here's Washington outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Iyalah terkejar 20 poin ini.
Third assist on the night. And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The shot by Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Here's Dort, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Tries again. Here's Gafford. Good D by Holmgren. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. From the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 12.
Keringat atau banjir? Keringat mau mandi gitu.
Gotta try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Irving.
Oh, goaltending, bola aku. Enggak loh. Oh ya jadi masuk ya. Lupa gue. Udah lama nggak main basket.
4 minutes. 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 4
Kami dulu Abas, bro.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And it's Washington missing. It could go. No good that time. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Shit, bro, jam 2.
67.
And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Kompi kan.
Kalau aku pengen buktikan aja, kalau aku mau cuma.
And here now the Thunder. It's an 18-point lead. Before in the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things.
Karena kalau nggak ada Irving tuh
And it's
lain.
Williams at the 3. It's the lineup in the
Irving
game for
selalu
Oklahoma
dilihat.
City. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Gafford. The layup off target.
Astagfirullah,
The
Gafford.
Thunder leading by 20. Holmgren in the post. He's covered by Washington. And that one is good.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And Davis throws it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Irving with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Aku mau passing ke Davis loh.
Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And the jump by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all
Aku passing
over
Davis loh.
that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Irving drives in. Pass to Gafford. Now Washington. Right side Irving. 5 to shoot. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 46 points.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need
Kalau
some
waktu yang
help.
lama tuh,
From
yang
deep,
kemarin tuh 10 menit.
Williams hands it from downtown.
He's just stretching around. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Karena aku tidak bisa
Not sure
membalas,
what the defense
karena aku
collectively
tidak
was
bisa.
thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Jadi
And here's Davis for 3. And that's
ada
out of
kok.
bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yang enggak maksudnya tuh kalau sekarang mau ngebalas lagi nggak bisa, ini di jam ngebalas lagi nggak bisa, ini di jam 2.
I'm sure next time you
Aku
might
besok
time
harus
that a
latihan
little
lagi.
bit better and get a hand on it.
And Thompson
Rio.
puts up a deep 3. No good on the quick 3.
Oh iya.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Davis.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Washington outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties of
Susah ya
that
posisi
setup
kosong
right
tuh.
there. The assist,
Mau masuk
really
tuh
the
ada
key
aja
to that entire
kejadian.
And
This game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Irving.
Gaming mode.
Brings it up for Dallas. Loads it up for Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Washington against Dort. Knocked away.
Allah, bisa lah kena belakangnya dong. Dang ding dung deng dong. Aduh, kosong belakang dong.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Karena kok ke belakang, kok maju ke depan, ke belakang.
Thompson in the corner. Washington finds Thompson. No good on the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's
Sekarang orang
not a good
tidur.
look at all.
Iya, orang tidur. Kalau nggak tidur, ya tahu lah kan. Apa?
Dallas has gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter. So the wing on the left from deep Washington. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. That one good for two. Gilgeous Alexander's got 58.
Bang, udah ngorigor dong, Bang.
Imaginative offense on that play.
To end the cold streak. Thunder with the rebound.
Apa ini? Tiba-tiba jadi kurokunur basketball. Kena zone semua, bro.
Irving against Gilgeous Alexander. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Inside.
Ay, mana tuh?
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Dort. Finishes the break with a
Nggak bisa dibendung dong.
Don't get your team going, and Lugens Dort applying the pressure.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Here's Irving. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Good on the three-point shot. Holmgren's got 7 points here in this one.
For some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Outside Irving. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got 49 points in the game. Gilgeous Alexander with it.
Apa tuh? Aku yang ngantuk, kok yang tidur.
Defense in anticipation there to stop. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
I think Kyrie could play not only with the ball, but with a baton right now, orchestrating the offense.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. The Mavericks pull it in.
Jadi ngantuk.
Washington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Davis down low.
Jadi ngantuk lah.
On Holmgren. And Davis can't get it to go.
Pedih loh mata gue, Bang.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And it's good off the glass.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous
Anjing,
Alexander
gue
gets to
seharian
his
anjing.
spot.
Masuk.
Outside Irving. To the wing right side. And here's Washington outside.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
They grab their own miss. Arden Shine finds Gilgeous Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Oklahoma City gets it back. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dort.
Gitu aja terus.
That's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro
Namanya kok
game
nembak.
shouldn't be making that pass.
1:44 left in the game. Tipped
Alah
away.
lah, salah.
It's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander.
Iya.
The officials call a traveling violation.
Karena nggak bisa lagi, nak.
Bisa.
Kepapan.
Iya bisa. Mau freestyle.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Aku mengakui kekalahan ya guys, karena aku ngantuk sekarang.
He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And so it's going to end up
Tuh anjing tuh
as a
anjing naik
blowout,
motor
a
tuh.
dominating performance for the Thunder.
Anjing nih anjing.
See this kind of a blowout tonight.
Menang juga
Is a
kok.
quality win across the board to deliver out kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And guys, this is where their depth.
Ya bingung, muter-muter ya. Baling-baling bambu. Muter-muter dia.
Of a drop off.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You can really feel the energy.
Huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
At the line for two.
Enzo Thompson nails both.
Tapi masih bisa lah kita 3-point aja kan. Kita fun.
And the Thunder with possession.
Fun kali kok, fun fact gitu.
Williams for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Itu tuh kayak ketawa apa ya? Ngejek gitu, ngeledek, lompat tuh, makan lompat tuh. Jalan satu-satunya kita harus 3 point sebenarnya.
Here's Joe. Here's Holmgren. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. The fader.
Dapat lagi, Pot.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Jauh ya guys, skornya ya guys. Jadi kita cuma nembak aja, masuk trot.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Left side Williams. From past the arc, can't connect.
Sekian dan terima kasih hari ini satu sama. Anjing.
Jadi sampai sini aja streamnya ya. Thank you yang udah nonton jam 2 juga.
Anjing aku besok latihan aeropress. Doain aku untuk aeropress aku ya menang. Ini siapa yang nonton lagi nih?
Bacot dah. Thank you, dadah.
Bye.